guys, I was working on episode 2 and 3 of my trip to the U.S. during COVID when something really important came up. Are airlines kicking people off flights just because of their birthplace or their country of residence? So in episode 2, you're going to find out that I flew from Manila to Doha to Chicago to Orlando on Qatar Airlines. Then in episode 3, you're going to find out that after I got to Florida, Qatar Airlines canceled my return ticket. My question is, why did they do it? When I called Qatar Airlines, they told me that, hey, it's just something that happens. They canceled the flight. But on trip.com, I could still book business class or first class tickets on that flight. So obviously, they didn't just cancel the flight. The flight was still going to fly. I asked them if they could book me on a different flight, and they said there were no available flights from Orlando to Manila until September. I just don't think that was true. I found other flights on Expedia. So my question is, why did they kick me off the flight? Why not rebook me? Now, if there were restrictions on flights from the USA, or flights to Manila, or flights through Doha, I could understand them canceling my flight and offering me a refund. I suppose it's also possible that if they had to withdraw the plane from service, maybe they canceled my flight. It's also possible that maybe they booked a flight that was unprofitable for them and they canceled the whole flight. But none of these reasons could have been true. If business class and first class tickets were still available, then obviously the airplane was going to still make the flight. I can only think of 2 reasons why they would kick me off the flight, and neither of them sound very legitimate and maybe not even legal. So, one possibility. I booked a ticket at a really good price because I booked it early, and other people paid more for their tickets. So they kicked off the cheap tickets and kept the expensive tickets. If that's their reason, that really sucks. Airlines are a service industry. They're supposed to transport people from one place to another, and people count on them for that service. If you plan a trip, you pay your money in advance, schedule hotels, cars, special locations, and then the airline comes along and they cancel it just because someone else is willing to pay a few dollars more, that's just not fair. And if airlines are using COVID as an excuse, we should boycott the airlines. That's being sneaky. But the second reason is the one that really bugs me. This is the one that might be insidious. I fly on an American passport because I'm a U.S. citizen. But on my passport, it clearly says that my place of birth was Israel. Is it possible that Qatar Airlines didn't want to fly me because airline employees on my flight to the United States saw that I was born in Israel? You know, it's their official policy not to discriminate against people because of their place of birth. But Qatar employees did take a particularly close look at my passport when I was going to the United States. Was a decision made that they didn't want somebody born in Israel flying through Doha? That seems awfully suspicious. Why would they cancel me and kick me off instead of other people? Are there other reasons that I'm missing that might be more legitimate than an airline would kick me off the flight? I don't know. What do you think? I'll tell you what. In the comments, put down if you've ever been kicked off of a flight for a reason that you think is suspicious. And while you're at it, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, travel safe.